Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I am so excited. I have Sabrina from Ellen Villa here today to talk about human hair wigs, some of which are brand new styles, some have been existing styles. Most of you probably know Sabrina, but I'll have her introduce herself anyway.
Hi, everyone. My name's Sabrina. I do our education for NV Wigs and also for Ellen Villa here in the US. So thank you so much. And thank you, Fran, for having me on here today.
Thank you for coming. And I am really excited about these wigs. I got them, took them out of the box right away. I want you all to know I did film a review of the wigs where I show them to you right out of the box. And then I did some styling on two of them, this one and the longer one. But I haven't yet styled the shorter one, which we will talk about. But I like to let you know that. And you can see them right out of the box in my review.
Yeah, mine too. I haven't done much styling to mine besides, removing the zigzag part. So you are all going to see a lot of these very much more so out of the box and just the beauty of human hair and how you can transform it. So super, super excited. Well, let's get started. So, with our launch, so this is basically our human hair launch, but we're really spotlighting the Pure Power collection as a whole. And the reason why this launch is very special is because the Pure Power collection has kind of got a little makeover, a little revamp. Our team in Germany has reshot all those beautiful Remy human hair styles that you know and love. So, updated images, everything looks modern and fresh. And of course, some new styles that we have brought out that we're going to introduce to you all. And we've also combined collections. So now the prime hairstyles, which consist of heat-friendly synthetic mixed with human hair, now live in the Pure Power collection too. So if you're looking for any kind of human hair, Pure Power collection is going to be your go-to. It will consist of Remy human hair and also our prime hair blends. Not to mention, we have also extended colors. So a lot of your favorite styles that already exist in that collection now have more colors to choose from too. So make sure you go check that out. Go take a look. And this collection really is a very luxurious collection. As you know, human hair is kind of like the top of the top. A lot of people want it because it looks the most natural, but also the cap designs, as you all will see, very elevated cap designs, lots of features that you will only find in the Pure Power collection. We both have the first new style, which is Jadore Deluxe. So Fran and I are both wearing that style. She's more of that classic bob. I absolutely love how she's styled on you.
Thank you.
I have her in the color Sandy Blonde Rooted. And then again, this is Remy human hair that you are looking at.
And this is in sand multi-rooted. So it's a little bit darker than yours, but the feel of the fibers, it feels so natural. I love this style. This is a classic style that you could dress up, you could wear out every day. Just really great. I'm going to spin and just show you the whole style so that you can see it.
That looks great and it moves so nicely. It's such a manageable length, and I think people are going to love it. And I'll kind of show mine too. So, again, this is Sandy Blonde Rooted in Jadore Deluxe. I'll do a little spin here.
Looks so pretty on you. I have to tell you, I think in my original review, I called it Jadore. So I
Oh, I think I keep
apologize.
saying Jadore. Yeah, I don't even know. I never know the full pronunciation sometimes. So, Jadore, not sure.
Pronounce it however you like. It's a beautiful wig.
Tomato, tomato. It looks
Right.
beautiful. But I'll show you all the inside of the cap too, just so you can take a look. And this is what I'm talking about as far as luxury goes. I mean, you have here a full, ear to ear lace front, and this also has the comfort lace technology. So that comfort lace, it's two layers of lace here. You have your welded mono, the one we're very used to seeing with lace fronts, and then we have Swiss lace under that. So
Mm.
that Swiss lace is what's very soft and that's what's going to be comfortable. So if you ever had an itchy or irritating lace front, this is going to have a softer lace front for you, which I love. And you can only find this feature in the Pure Power collection.
Can I ask a question about the double layer? Because I notice sometimes with the Swiss lace, it doesn't lay flat on me, but this laid perfectly flat. Is that because of both
Yes.
layers?
That
Okay.
is because of both layers. So your welded mono will have more structure to it, which is why it lays completely flat. Now your Swiss lace is beneficial too, but it has a little more, it's a little more like malleable. And so it really curves and everything to your head. But having both of those, it's exactly why you feel like it fits a little better on you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that hand tied top here, monofilament top, completely hand tied back, which we love, super stretchy. And how does it feel on you, Fran? Because it fits me well, and I'm almost an average large, like we talk about, basically an average large.
Right. So interesting. Fits me perfectly. I would consider myself petite average. Fits me perfectly.
Yeah. And this does have silicone strips. So throughout the top, the ear tabs, and then in the nape area, I love that
Mhm.
because it just gives that extra security, a little more natural grip to it. So I
Yeah.
definitely love this style for sure. She's such a cute classic bob.
And there are ladies that have a flat occipital bone. And so their wig rises more easily. And I find that this silicone nape really does grip to the neck nicely. So if you're one of those ladies who has that issue, this could be a great choice for you.
Yeah, it's such a great style. And I mean, with human hair, the styling options are endless. Even something like this, that's more of like a shorter length, you can still go in and add a cute little wave or a little swoop. So you can really take advantage of that versatility with human hair.
Right. And speaking about sizing, this also comes in a small, right?
Yes, thank you so much. I almost completely forgot that. Yes, so she comes in her standard petite average size, and then you can also get Jadore or Jadore Deluxe small. So she also comes in a true petite size option, which is great for those of you who need just a little bit more of a smaller fit. You can get two size options with this style.
And I've been having a lot of ladies say to me, could they come out with more petite styles? Well, we're showing how many today that come in petite.
So we have one, two, three styles in petite.
Yeah, so
Yep.
great. Very
So that was the first new girl. I hope you all love her. I think I mean, she looks so great on you, Fran, how she flatters, like right below just kind of right above the shoulders.
Yeah, I love her so much. One other question, just for the people who don't know. You say you have an average large head. Your
Yes.
circumference is about,
It's about 22 and a half or 22.25. It's kind of around there just because of my hair, depending on the day. If I wrap my hair well, it's a little smaller.
okay.
But yeah, I definitely have a little bit more of a head for
Right.
sure.
So that's great for sizing wise to know how large this can fit.
Yes, definitely. So take advantage of that, the stretching capabilities, but also there's the petite option too. All right. So the next style is Supreme Plus Deluxe. Now, this is a very special style. On top of being, Remy human hair and just having a great cap design, she has the silicone infused cap design. And so, just to show you her cap real fast before I put her on, I have her in the color light champagne rooted. And you can see she still has that same design, that ear to ear comfort lace front, so that double layer. She has that full monofilament top, and then she has that hand tied back with your silicone features. But this part right here, this hand tied part back here is actually infused with silicone. It's not just your regular hand tied mesh or, soft net. It's infused with silicone. So this really is ideal for somebody who has total hair loss or very minimal amount of hair because this area right here is going to grip and secure completely on your head. And I love that it's infused. It's not covered or coated in silicone. So it's still very breathable, lightweight. You all can see my fingers through that. It's all still hand tied. And even if you do have hair, you can still wear it. I just put a liner on because it kind of tugs a little bit. So just make sure you put a liner on if you do have hair.
It's so interesting because when I put this on, I can definitely feel the silicone as I'm putting it on. It does grip, and I have
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, and it's great for anybody. Like I said, anyone can wear this style. But if you are somebody who has, minimal amount of hair and you're worried about your wig shifting or moving around, this silicone infused cap design, it's just a 360 secure grip and you don't have to use any adhesives. which I love because you have it on the ear tabs like strips, but then back here it's all securely fit on there.
Yeah, it is an amazing cap and it fits so well. And I'm wearing tobacco rooted, which look at this color.
That looks great.
It's stunning, stunning. I'll spin and show.
Yep.
Great style. I love this.
And these are all super lightweight. These are all that Ellen Villa kind of natural density feeling, that lighter density. This only weighs 3.7 ounces, so very lightweight. And as you can see, she's a little bit of a longer option. So with Jadore, she's a little bit shorter. Here you go. She's right at grazing your shoulders here. So I'll do a little spin too, so you can see this. Here's the color a little more up close, and we'll do a little spin.
Really pretty. What color did you say that was?
So this one's light champagne rooted. Yeah,
Really pretty. I
light
like that.
champagne rooted. And I will say there's a lot of questions. Anytime we show human hair, I always get the question, can I color this? Can we color customize it? And of course, we never recommend for you to alter the color. Of course, because it's a different kind of, human hair. It's gone through processing, through production and everything, but it contains textile dyes. So the textile dyes are not the same as salon color. So if you try to bleach it, it's like if you get bleach on your shirt, it doesn't react like hair color does. If you are a stylist and you do want to experiment, usually people always go darker. So if you want to just deposit color, it's a little more of a safer option. Again, I'm telling you, we don't recommend it.
Right.
But if you do go darker, that's more of the safer option. And this is kind of the lightest color you get with human hair. So this is a really great kind of canvas to add some low lights in there, or to add some depth.
And that's such an important point because I think a lot of people think, oh, you can just color any human hair, and you can't. It's important, the textile dyes. Now, you have another line that doesn't have the textile dyes. Is that true?
So we used to have European human hair. We no longer have those styles just because of availability. European human hair is very hard to come by. And so we had a select amount of styles. They have been discontinued. I'm crossing my fingers they will come back. But those were the only ones that did not contain textile dyes. But like I said, we don't have those anymore. All of our
Okay.
human hair will be Remy human hair, Indian Chinese mixture, and they do contain textile dyes. So what do you think about this length on you? How do you feel about this one being a
Oh,
little longer?
I love it. I really do. It's, some days I feel like going longer. Usually, if I'm running errands and stuff like that, I like to be a little bit shorter. But if I'm going out, I love to have a little bit longer style. And there's so much you could do with this style too.
Yes, she's a great kind of blank canvas to work with styling versatility. I also wanted to highlight because she has that plus infused cap design, that silicone infused cap design, we only offer this feature in two other styles. So Supreme Plus Deluxe is the new girl with the silicone infused cap. We also have Brilliance Plus Deluxe and Trinity Plus Deluxe. Brilliance Plus will be your shorter option. She's more of just like a very cute short style with some layers to her. And then Trinity Plus Deluxe is very similar to this as far as a longer mid-length bob, but Trinity Plus has a little more layers to her. So those are kind of your three options you get with the silicone infused cap design.
So while we're talking about styling and all, when it comes to styling human hair, how would you recommend that we do it? Is there a maximum heat we should use? Things like that.
Yeah, of course. So maximum heat, you really don't need to go over 350. Honestly, I do mine at kind of 300. And you always want to make sure it's in a dry condition. You don't want it to be wet. But also make sure you're using a thermal protection product. Use some kind of heat protection because this is, human hair. We want to preserve it. We want to maintain that integrity as much as possible. So make sure you're using a very lightweight kind of thermal protection for your human hair. And that goes the same with prime hair blends. You still want to make sure you're protecting that human hair. And then, of course, make sure you have your human hair care products. Big, big thing. I know we all have our favorite brands that we love to use. I have my own personal ones I love to use. But when it comes to alternative human hair, like we kind of talked about with the coloring part, it's gone through an intense amount of processing when these are getting produced at our factories. And It's not attached to a blood source anymore. So those favorite over-the-counter or salon quality products are meant to work with hair attached to a blood source, to work with your oil glands and, all those things like that. This hair is not growing anymore. It's not attached to anything anymore. So you want to make sure you're giving it the appropriate nutrients. You don't want to over proteinize. That's been another thing too. People are like, oh, I have this amazing product with like keratin and protein. And then if you over proteinize, especially alternative human hair, it can get super brittle, feel very straw-like, and cause more damage. So very important to have hair products formulated for alternative human hair for that reason.
I did not know that. So
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that. Wow.
of course. Yeah, thank you. These are an investment for sure, not just of your time for styling, but also, it's an investment, but these do last you a long time. I mean, human hair will last you, 9 to 12 months, usually even more. I
Right.
think the cap breaks down first before the actual hair does itself. And if you take care of it properly, you're going to get a longer lifespan. So just know your investment is well worth it. But if you do invest in it, have the products to support it.
And after I wash a human hair wig and I hang it to dry,
Yeah.
is the style gone? Do I need to restyle it every time?
Yes, this is going to react just like your biological human hair would. If you put curls and go out in the rain, it's going to drop. If it's humid outside, it's going to get a little frizzy. You can probably use like a styling product, like an anti-humectant spray or something like that, to help with that. But yeah, this is going to be just like your own biological human hair. Now, if you are working with prime hair, on the other hand, with heat-friendly synthetic, that gives you a little more of those style memory features and things like that. But these girls, these 100% Remy human hair, it feels, just like our bio hair would on us. So,
Right. Yeah. So there are the pros and cons. They last longer, and there's nothing more natural looking than
yeah.
human hair.
Yeah.
So
And they're cooler. They don't trap as much heat like synthetic does. So
that's so
that's another
true.
thing to consider too. Well, this was Supreme Plus Deluxe. I hope you all love her. And if you've never experienced this silicone infused cap and you're somebody who you think this would benefit, definitely take a look at it. And she comes in some beautiful colors as well. I do have a style here that I was going to show. And this is the style Prestige Deluxe. Now, the reason I'm showing her is because we actually had a Prestige years ago with Ellen Villa, and then it was discontinued. And we always, even to this day, people will be like, hey, what's similar to Prestige? And when we came out with this launch, we saw that she has returned. She's slightly longer than the original version, but her cap design is just like the ones you all have seen. So that ear to ear, again, comfort lace front, that double lace technology, hand tied top, monofilament top, hand tied back, and then you have your silicone strips, just like the other girls we've shown. But I want to show you this because she is basically, if you know the style Drive, from
I
Ellen Villa,
love
she's
Drive.
literally like a human hair version of Drive. So I'm going to put her on real quick just so you could see the return of Prestige Deluxe. And
I've
I
loved
have
Drive.
her in the color Pearl Blonde Rooted. So let me just kind of adjust here so you can see she's definitely more of that solid length, longer
Mhm.
bob. And here is that color, Pearl Blonde Rooted. I'm going to do a little spin so you can see.
Beautiful.
I was so excited when I saw her, and I had never worn her before because when I joined the Ellen Villa team, Prestige was already discontinued. But I always heard about her name, and I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I finally got her with this launch, and I put her on because I was kind of filming content. And I put her on. I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, this is my new favorite human hairstyle, for
Gorgeous.
that
She looks
reason.
great.
Yeah, she's really great. Like I said, a returning style, great cap design, and again, this is that pearl blonde rooted color. I'm not how sure you all can see the difference in the champagnes and the ones that I have been wearing, but this definitely is slightly cooler as a pearl blonde option. So hopefully the lighting is kind of getting that point across, but lighting can kind of differ.
Yeah.
So
And now the colors are different on human hair versus the other fibers as well, right?
yes, yes, for sure. So they tend to run a little warmer in human hair because with human hair, you have the natural warm undertones. Usually there's a lot of orange, reds, those, warm tones. So human hair tends to run slightly warmer, which is why it's so hard to get like platinums or even grays or icy blondes because of that reason. I did want to also point out one other feature with this launch here. So there is something called the flex parting feature, something newer that Ellen Villa is starting to kind of highlight. Not every monofilament top or hand-tied top is multi-directional. And this could be across brands, but with Ellen Villa specifically, is there are some styles where the part is kind of dedicated where it's designed to be. So when our team is designing styles, if they're like, hey, we need this style to have a left part, even though it's a hand-tied top, it's supposed to be more parted on the side, right? For design purposes. Now, when we're creating these styles in production, we do a certain knotting technique so that it looks most natural in that area. We'll do a certain knotting technique. We'll do a certain density. So that way it looks natural. And so that's why sometimes if you've ever had like a hand-tied top and you try to change the part and you're like, it looks more sparse over here. It doesn't look as natural as when it did right here. That's the reason, because it's designed a certain way. Now, with this flex parting feature, a lot of these styles now have multi-directional function. And so Prestige is one of those styles right now, Prestige Deluxe, that offers that flex parting. So the density and knotting technique is consistent throughout the top, so that way you can change the part. Now, not every style has that. And I can give you all just a quick little list so you know for the Pure Power collection which ones have that. That's Appeal Mono, Award Deluxe, Award Small Deluxe, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. We also have Obsession Deluxe, Prestige Deluxe, Yara Mono, and Zora Mono. Those are the girls who have been updated with flex parting feature.
Wow.
Any other styles that you see in the Pure Power collection, even if they do have a hand-tied top, it's not that you can't change it. It's that it doesn't look as natural in those areas. And that's the reason why. It's different knotting, different density technique.
Very interesting. I had no idea.
I know. I was very happy to see that. And I was like, oh, we need to talk about this, because if you look in our virtual catalog, you're going to see that feature and be like, what is that feature exactly? So I wanted to make sure we touched on that. And if you all have any questions, you can always reach out. But yeah, you wanted to highlight that.
I do have one question. So, for example, this style has a mono top,
Yes.
right? And it's hand tied. So,
Hmm.
as far as the parting goes on this style,
So she is not considered to have a flex part. I'm sure if you look at her, like I said, you could still, move her around and stuff, but you will probably see a difference in density and a difference in the spacing of the knots.
okay,
So
great.
she's meant to kind of be where you're at, a little flexibility there, but she's not one of the styles highlighted as a flex part feature.
Okay, great.
Learn something new every day.
I really
Um,
do, especially when you're on.
Yeah, that was something that I was super happy to see, that our team in Germany has taken a lot of our feedback from all of you watching, from all of our clients that we partner with, and are starting to make some of those changes. So super excited that we see that.
Yeah, so keep the
Um,
suggestions coming because they listen.
yes, yeah, keep the feedback coming, because we need to. We need to know what everyone wants and do our best to make that happen. All right, let's get into kind of the next part of this. We talked about the expansion of some smaller cap designs, some petite options. So I have a style here, and I know you have your style here. These are styles that are already existing. Emotion Deluxe and Award Deluxe. They are now available in a petite option. And so Award Deluxe Small is kind of a part of our launch of the new girls. Emotion Deluxe has been around, but we really haven't given her too much focus when she became available. So we wanted to highlight and introduce both of them together. I have Emotion Deluxe. She comes in small now. And then Fran, you have Award Deluxe small.
Right. Yes. And now this one that I have is the it's not the small size.
Yeah, mine too. Mine's a regular emotion because that probably would not fit my head. But just so you can see what the styles look like, these girls we're going to wear right now are available in a petite size option. So I'll put mine on, and they're both hand tied. They're both, luxury cap designs.
We feel great. I'm wearing a ward in mocha rooted. Is it rooted? Let me check. Yes. Mocha rooted.
Beautiful. And I have
Ooh.
mine emotion in champagne rooted. And emotion is definitely the longer girl. I think she is honestly our number one selling human hairstyle, but she definitely has some more layers going on. So you can see this here. This is Emotion Deluxe. I'm gonna do a little spin.
Okay. So pretty.
And I really just took a flat iron to her, but I would probably add some cute curls or like waves to her. But she's so cute, just like I said, out of the box, remove the zigzag. Really, really cute style. And I love yours on you.
So this is right out of the box. This wig came later than the other two, so I haven't done nothing to her. I'll spin and show you her out of the box, but you can see she has a really cute shape. So I took my earrings out, but that's not the important point. We're going to look at the wig. I'm going to spin and show it to you. It's right out of the box. And this one has a longer nape. So if you have hair that grows down in the back, you got a lot of length there.
Yeah, she's definitely like a longer pixie, and I love that you can still kind of play around with that length. She looks very smooth and polished on you. Oh, like even doing that ear tuck, like that changed the
Yeah.
whole shape of it.
Yeah, you could really play with her, and I'm going to.
Yeah, and the back looks so nice. I don't know if you saw that like when you turn or anything, but the back has like this kind of feathered, very lightly feathered technique in the back. And
Yeah,
I love that it's longer in the nape.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, that looks great. So again, these girls are now available in a petite size option, Emotion Deluxe and Award Deluxe, both available in the small version. So we are super excited just for the launch in general and being able to, bring some new girls, bring a new girl back, and then offer some more petite sizes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. So the launch happens when?
August 3rd is the
August.
official launch date. And yeah, August 3rd official launch date. And like I said, to the updates to existing styles that now have more color options. So styles like Appeal, Award, Brilliance, Emotion, Obsession, Yara, Zora, they now have more colors to choose from. And some of our prime hair girls like Catch, Mono, Elegance Mono, Impulse Soft, they now have more colors. So definitely check that out. More colors, the better. So
Yeah,
I always love when we're able to update that.
yeah, that's great. And for the ones that are launching August 3rd, you can actually pre-order them now. So you can check them out if you're interested in them.
I do have one other style I wanted to show you all. So this isn't a human hairstyle, it's one of our prime hairstyles. With this launch, we've kind of been also spotlighting some of the other favorites of human hair and prime hair. But with the style Promise Soft, she used to be Promise Monopart. So this one is the heat-friendly synthetic mixed with human hair. We do a 60-40 ratio. She's now Promise Soft. So she got a kind of a makeover on her cap design. So if you're somebody who's loved Promise Monopart, take a look at this new cap design. She has that ear to ear comfort lace front, so a double layer. She has a hand tied top. This is what I'm talking about, where the hand tied isn't always multi-directional. It's even a different material. It's like a soft tulle material here. So hand tied top, partially hand tied back, extended nape. Her former cap design was just a lace front with a mono part and a completely wefted back. So way more elevated cap design. It's going to look more natural. I have her in the color Mocha Rooted, and I just wanted to show you all what she looks like if you've never seen her, or like I said, if you had Promise Monopart. This is now Promise Soft. And especially if you're somebody who orders Promise Monopar all the time, and then you get this girl and you're like, whoa, this isn't what I usually order. She has been updated in the best way to have an elevated cap design. So you can see her here.
Adorable. I
Pull this
love
up
the
a little
shape.
bit. Yeah, super cute, like kind of choppy layers going on. And you can heat style it. I
Oh,
can
the shape in the back is adorable.
Yeah, she's a cute, cute style. She kind of, tapers off to the front here. And this is that prime hair. So you get some amazing color options that you can't always find in human hair. And then, of course, if you did want to go and heat style, add a little wave to here, it locks that style in until you reapply heat. So if you were to go and wash it, it's going to still keep that style intact until you reapply heat. So just some more benefits about prime hair, all of this under the Pure Power Collection umbrella. But it's really just ultimate luxury, ultimate features, cap features, everything you would ever want in a wig in this collection.
And when you have the blend, it's still so natural looking. So if
Yeah.
you're somebody who doesn't want to style, that blend is such a great option.
Oh, yeah. And you can see this here. Again, I have a ring light, so it may look a little shiny, but your prime hair blends really don't have a lot of shine. My view over here looks way more natural in this lighting here. So
It doesn't
really
look
great
shiny at all.
option.
I mean, this is a new human hair, and I would say the shine is
Mhm.
about the same, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe a little bit
Yeah.
more.
And all of these lace fronts look incredible. Like I'm looking at this one here. It's just like diffused, and you find that with all of these styles here, that beautiful diffused lace front.
All right, so there you go. A bunch of new human hairstyles, and you got to see a blended style as well. Let me know in the comments below what you think of them. And if you have any questions, please put them there also. And if I can't answer them, I will ask Sabrina and she will get back to us. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Sabrina.
everyone. Yes, thank you, Fran, for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and we'll see you soon.